Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time, the inhabitants of the Evil Forest decided to make a statue honoring Blank. However, the statue seems to be made out of Blank's body. Luckily, we were able to survive, even though he is now very dead. And whether or not Tantalus managed to get out alive is still up in the air. However, we have a lot to go through this time, and we probably won't even get to the ice cavern. This is the mandatory, in quotes, tutorial session that I mentioned before. And guess what? We're going to skip the whole thing. It's a good option that they gave you. I guess if they figure, you played the game before, you're probably not going to want to go through all this. The ATE kicks in automatically, but you can choose nothing at any point when you get, when you give them this choice, and it'll automatically end the tutorial session. There's nothing there that I can't go over myself, and I've gone over about 3/4 of what's on that list, so that's pretty good. And we also get the Moogle's Flute. This will allow us to save and use tents in the Overworld. It's very nice to have. And you can abuse it and piss off the Moogles, but I'm not going to do that. There are videos of that on YouTube, though, if you want to go watch. I think I was going kind of fast there. Oh well. I'm going to go over a couple of battle things, so I'm going to change my setup from active to wait, just so I can go over a couple of things. But we won't spend too much time doing that, thankfully. Alright, it is now time for the lush, majestic, beautiful overworld that is Final Fantasy IX. And, oh, here's our controls for the overworld map, and I lied. It's actually not that colorful because everything is covered in mist. This is the Mist Continent, very appropriately named, and nothing we can do. Everything's going to kind of have this foggy gray look, which is kind of disappointing. Maybe that will change. Who knows? Now, in case you're wondering if you can go back in the Evil Forest, no, you can't. You're forever locked out. You'll never get a chance to go back in there. You'll never fight those plant monsters again. Which is kind of sad, I guess. But, oh well. So first things first, let's go configure this. We want to set this to wait. And let me go over this very quickly. Actually, you know what? Actually, no, I'll do that first. Okay, Garnet is level 1, so you're going to want to spend a little time leveling up. She has nothing equipped, so just give her whatever you have at the moment. She's going to learn Cure, Protect, and... is that Panacea? I have no idea how it's pronounced. Somebody help me with that, please. That spell that I can't pronounce will remove Venom and Poison. Poison damages you over time. It's not a big problem in this game. There's not a lot of status effects that you have to worry about. Cure will restore hit points to whoever it's targeting, and Protect will reduce damage that's done physically. And she can't learn any abilities at the moment, so I'm not going to set anything. Another thing I'm going to go over right now is Order. This little doodly-doo right here will let us change the order of our characters. We can switch them around to our liking, but what's more important is we can switch the rows the characters are positioned in. Front row and back row. Front row is for melee fighters, characters that work through physical damage mostly. So you want to keep Zidane and Steiner in the front row. They have higher defense and higher attack, so you want them up there. They can take the hits, and they do take more damage when you're up front, which is why you want to keep characters like Garnet and Vivi, mage characters or magic casters, in the back row. Magic is not affected by row, and they'll take less damage, and since you're not going to rely on them for physical damage, it's fine to keep them back there. If you were to put a melee fighter like Zidane in the background, you'd end up getting less damage out of it. So let's run around and get into a battle. There's the ice cavern over there. We're not going there. We're going to go this way first. There's 2 new monsters here and some goblins. And here we go. There are different things that can happen during battle. There are back attacks. If that happens, the enemy will have the drop on you. They'll attack you first, and your rows will be switched for that battle. Now, you can actually switch rows by pushing left on your menu, and you can select change, and it'll jump rows. I think it's just for that battle. I think if you want to permanently set, you have to go to order. Defend will just let you block an attack, just like that. You'll take less damage, which is fine. Now you see there's 2 meters on the side there. There's the green one and the red one. The green one will... Let me just do this so they'll stop attacking me for a second. The green one is your ATB meter. You cannot select any actions from your menu until that is blinking and glowing like that is. The one underneath it is your trance meter, which I'll go over in a second. Let's take care of this guy. You can switch between characters if multiple are active at the same time by pressing triangle. And it's pretty good. It's I think there are some RPGs where you can't do that. I'm glad they put it in this one. Trance meter fills up when you're attacked by an enemy, whether it be I think spells that move it up, and physical attacks. If one of your party members attacks another party member, it won't go up. When you're tranced, or when it fills up, you'll go into a trance state, which will raise your stats and give you a new ability. Usually. Not every character gets a new ability. Oh, here's a new enemy, a python. You can steal high potions, and oh, we got back attacked. If you're in a bad position and you get back attacked and you really want to run away, hold R1 and L1 and you can run out of the battle. Anyway, we want to... we'll be fine. In fact, I'll just use Vivi's magic to take care of these guys. Let's use Blizzard since I haven't used it yet. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, you can't control when you trance. If you happen to take that certain amount of damage, you'll go into a trance state. You can't carry it from battle to battle. Once you trance a battle, and the battle ends, that's it. You can't just bring it with you. It's over. You have to start refilling the meter from the beginning. It kind of sucks. It means you can't abuse it like you could do like in Final Fantasy VIII, where you could keep yourself in a state of critical HP and just abuse your limit breaks. Or in Final Fantasy VII, where you can carry your limits from battle to battle. You just can't do that in this one. Their meter goes down when you take any action when you're tranced. Certain characters' meters will go down faster, I think. And each character is affected differently. I won't go over Garnets right now, and this is totally optional what I'm doing here. I'll go over this first before I go back outside. It is the Alexandria's war banner. Why are they declaring war? And on who? Does Steiner have the authority to arrest people that work for the kingdom? I don't really know. We don't want to get out of here, Zidane. Look in the background. There are clearly 2 treasure chests back there with goodies waiting for us. And he'll point out where the ice cavern is if you were dumb enough to come here and not figure it out on your own. So, let's grab this as in a thing of eye drops. And this one in the background has a potion. And speaking of potions, you want to run up to this thing. There aren't any random battles here in this little area. That's good. Listen close. Metal grinding? I don't know what that is, actually. Let's call to the people that want us arrested. Uh-oh, a woman. It's a chick. Aw, yeah. Ew, husky voice. Oh, Zidane. Stop flirting, the princess is with you. Yeah, we can buy potions from this woman, which is nice. This will be the only town we'll be going... Well, it's not really a town. It's the only place we can buy stuff for a while. And we can... 50 gil each from... Let's buy 10. Why not? Alright, so as we head back outside, I'll finish explaining Trance, and then we'll work our way back to the ice cavern. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Trance, you can't carry it over. Any action you take is the thingy. Oh yeah, so each character's is different. Zidane gets the Dine ability. And Dine will allow him to select a variety of attacks from a list that he can use. Some of them will use MP. He is the only one that gets more abilities for his Trance through the game. None of the other characters do. Steiner does not get a special attack. Ooh, moves. You can steal ore and potions from these guys, I believe. And we get we have a preemptive strike, which is the same thing as the back attack, only we're the ones attacking first. Wow, why'd I do that? And, alright, it's everybody attack. I don't use magic in regular random battles that much. It's a waste of MP for me. Critical attack, I'll go over that stuff in the next video. Wrapping things up, Steiner does not get his own ability when he trances. He just gains a huge boost to his physical attack, so he'll do a lot more damage with his regular stuff. I think he does like double damage. Vivi will be able to cast Black Magic twice, and next time we explore the Ice Cavern. This is good. I'm going to run around and levels at Garnet up before we go in. So I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Thanks for watching, guys.